welcome to the Bottled Imp. My name is Ken Boyter and this is a fantasy review show. Today we're going to be taking a look at Time Bandits, directed by Gilliam. My connection with Time Bandits stems way back to when I was a kid. I didn't watch it when it first came out, I think it was 1981, but I did watch it on VHS video a couple of years later. That's how old the film is, but don't be put off by its age. I did watch the film relatively recently, and I have watched it subsequently as an adult, and I've always found that fascinating. When you watch something as a kid, what's your perception of it when you then watch it as an adult? So, have my opinions changed? Let's find out. First up, as I've said, it's directed by Gilliam. It's also written by him and his other Monty Python fellow, who else? Michael Palin, that's who wrote it as well. And so what you get is their combination of their imagination. This film reeks fantasy. If there's one film that's definitely in the fantasy genre, this is the film. Gilliam has referred to this as the first of a kind of loosely linked trilogy, and he named it the Trilogy of Imagination, with Brazil being the second film in that trilogy, and also The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, I think that's how you pronounce it, is being the third in the trilogy. And all the thing that links those three films is exactly that. It's imagination. And imagination into fantasy, really, flights of fantasy. All the characters go on a fantastical journey. The plot of Time Bandits is, for me, just a genius plot. It's all revolves around an 11-year-old boy called Kevin. He has a fantastic imagination and he loves history. So you can imagine he's there, he's got a life that's a bit humdrum. He goes to school, his parents don't really understand him, they're not as intelligent as he is. And when he goes into his bedroom, he has all his toys out, historical figures, knights and warriors and that kind of thing. And his imagination starts to take over. Or is it? Is it really happening? Because the Time Bandits arrive. Time Bandits, they are a group of dwarfs. And every single Time Bandit has a different personality. You will get to love these characters. They have stolen a map. And this map contains portals. It can predict when time portals arrive. And so, because this map is pretty unique, it's a one-off, the Supreme Being actually made the map. Time Bandits, they used to work for God. They stole it because they thought they could be rich. They could go through time and steal stuff, steal treasures, and get away with it because they would then just go through the next time portal. Kevin gets mixed up in all of this, and because Kevin is quite moral, you have the dynamic of the Time Bandits wanting to steal, but equally some of them are kind of taking Kevin's side, and Kevin's obviously taking the moral high ground, but he's finding these adventures exciting because they're going through time. They're what he's been learning at school. What do I think about Time Bandits? I think that the acting is fantastic. As I say, every dwarf has a different personality. Kevin, the child actor, is brilliantly portrayed. You really warm to him. He's not annoying in any way. He's quite grown up, quite mature, but he has fun. You get appearances from Cleese and Sean Connery, which are always good fun. Michael Palin crops up again. He's really good. The script is fantastic. It's very witty, very humorous. It's action-packed. And as I say, the imagination, obviously Gilliam, he's got a great imagination. You can bet, that you're going to go on a fantastical adventure. The other things I like about it is it's beautifully shot, and every time they go to a different time in history, you really get a sense that, that's where they are. They go to ancient Greece at one point, and it's beautifully shot. The other thing is I did happen to actually meet Michael Palin years later when I worked in a bookshop, and here we go. He had produced a screenplay. This is the screenplay. I love this film so much that I actually went out and managed to find the screenplay. And again, it's just great to see the workings of, really highly creative individuals. So I definitely recommend that you go and watch this film. If you haven't done so, do it now. It's fantastic. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and above all, you'll enjoy the Time Bandits. So that was my review of Time Bandits. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've not seen it, please, I recommend it. Let me know what you think. Leave comments. Obviously, if you have seen it, leave comments as well. Please subscribe. If you want to see more book, film and board game reviews all about fantasy, then carry on subscribing, carry on watching, and we'll be doing more of these hopefully. Anyway, take care. See you on the next one. That was shit. That was me just...